Hi everybody, John Melody here with you Pick 6, talking to you about our What's Brewing episode and our upcoming Brewery of the Month for November with New Belgium. To my right here I got Katie. We'll talk a little bit about the space that we're in here in a second, but Katie, tell us what's going on here.
Well, I just wanted to let everybody know we are in a vacant space here on Upper Peach Street. We have some exciting news. We are right next to the beer store currently. So we wanted to bring you some exciting news about our next project that's coming up. So I'll let John go ahead and let you guys know.
Yeah, so, why are we filming in a vacant space? Because a lot of people know the space next to the beer store has been vacant for many, many years. We've looked at this space in many different ways over the years, and at this point we've decided to take the leap of faith, move into this space and start our own brewing operation. So we've done a lot of work kind of behind the scenes with Summit Township and getting some zoning variances and so on and so forth. So in this space that you're looking at right now, hopefully next spring we'll be brewing beer. The name of the brewery has yet to be determined, but besides some random guy on a bike around the place, this space has been vacant for a long time, but we're really, really looking forward to getting that done and operating and moving into what we feel is the next phase in our development. So there you have it. That's kind of the teaser, I guess, for what's happening, big within you Pick 6 for the next few months.
It only makes sense, right?
Well, time will tell.
Yeah. Craft beer is what we do it well. So we're pretty excited about getting this next venture started and moving forward. Yeah,
and it's not going to change a lot of what we do. We're still going to do our Brewery of the Month. We're here to talk a little bit about New Belgium. You'll see a little bit of an interview we did with them, a couple of days ago. And like I say, New Belgium, so Fat Tire on tap all month long at all locations. We have that man on the bike. We'll be giving away that bike when he gets off it. And, a lot of exciting things happening as always. The tastings are kind of going to go to the next level. We're doing some different things that are not just tastings. There's prizes, there's giveaways. There's all kinds of stuff going on for the month of November. So very much looking forward to that. So what can you add to that and what can you tell people about
I can add some beer features from New Belgium that we are going to have. So one of the exclusives we're going to have this month, guys, is the Voodoo Ranger Imperial Black IPA. That is exclusive to you Pick 6. So we are the only ones that are going to have that beer available to us. So you'll be seeing that on tap. Probably different times at all locations. We like to rotate that. We also have $1 off all New Belgium beers to go.
As always, yep.
Some exciting things we're going to be giving away this month are on the website. We will be giving away a cooler with New Belgium swag, and it's not just a normal cooler. So we'll show you that. We're also giving away the awesome bike that we have this guy riding around on in this vacant space currently. So we're going to tell you about that. But first, I think that we should give you a little bit more information about New Belgium and the brewery. And we did an interview with Ryan and Nate. So why don't we
take a quick look at that? Yeah. This is informative, and enjoy this for a second. Hi everybody, John Melody here with you Pick 6. I'm here at the beer store with the boys from New Belgium, all the way from Fort Collins. Where's Fort Collins?
Colorado.
Okay, all right. Okay, introduce yourselves, lads. Tell the people who you are and why you're here.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan Kurtz, area sales manager for Western PA and upstate New York for New Belgium. With the brewery about 5 years.
And I'm John Sipes, been with the brewery about 5 years myself, and I'm also in sales.
Okay, thanks and welcome to Erie, PA.
Thanks for having us.
No bother. We've done New Belgium as a Brewery of the Month before with great success, so we're going to talk a little bit about what we've got going on for the month and talk about Fat Tire Fridays, talk about the products, Fat Tire, what's going to be on all month long at all locations. So tell us a little bit about Fat Tire, first of all, your flagship brand.
Yeah, so Fat Tire is really the brand that put New Belgium on the map. It's going 28 years strong now. New Belgium was founded back in 1991 in Fort Collins, Colorado. We've now been in Pennsylvania here, the great state of PA, just over 3 years. It was August 31st, 2015, we brought our beers to PA. That was, we finally got an East Coast brewing facility pretty close to when we launched PA down in Asheville, North Carolina. So the delicious beers that we're serving here in Pennsylvania are now being brewed down in Asheville, North Carolina for the most part. So we're happy to finally be up here in the Northeast. And just last year, we launched Maine, which is the 50th state. So New Belgium's now got national distribution, which we're happy about.
Yep, so this beer here we have is our Fat Tire Embryo. That is our flagship. That is the one we've been brewing since 1991. So it's coming in at 5.2% alcohol there. Obviously, very much so kind of Belgian-inspired beer, more so like a Belgian Pale Ale.
Right.
So you're going to have those great, fantastic caramel malts, as you can see in the color there. We have some nice C80 caramel malts in there. So a little bit, roasted a little bit longer to bring out a little bit more of that extra color, as well as a little bit more of that sweetness there on the body. But we're still adding some hops, obviously, in here, and it's going to add that nice kind of bitterness, a little dryness there on the back end, and then the house ale yeast that we use in here adds a little bit of that biscuitiness, a little bit of breadiness on the back end as well.
It's a little early, but we're going to have a sample here. So
Yeah.
cheers, boys. Thanks
Cheers.
for
Cheers.
coming. Appreciate it. So just tell us a little bit about the Fat Tire name, where the name came from, which I think is a great story.
Yeah, so Fat Tire, it's one of the kind of funnier stories we have at the brewery. We have a bunch of stories there, being around for so long, but the name itself actually came. So our co-founder Jeff Lebish, he was over in Belgium. He was an electrical engineer and an avid home brewer, but back in the 80s, there wasn't really too much craft beer happening in the U.S., so he would go over to Belgium, take beer trips essentially over there. But when he would go over there, he would fly his Fat Tire bike over. So essentially a old school mountain bike, when if you're in Europe, it's a bunch of European style cruisers, which are thin wheeled kind of bikes. So when Jeff was over there, he was going brewery to brewery, bar to bar, and kind of stopping. Everybody kept asking him, what's up with your bike? Why does it have such big fat tires? So you know, when he was on that trip, one of the last ones there in the late 80s, he actually came up with the recipe for Fat Tire, working with somebody at a bar that was in Bruges. So he came home and he brewed Fat Tire, and there's the only thing that he could really remember from that trip, the most resounding words that came out were Fat Tire. So he named the beer itself Fat Tire. So started pouring the beer to friends, sampling it out, and the only part of advice they ever gave him was like, you should probably change the name.
Right.
But obviously he stuck with it, and now Fat Tire is
Good for him.
one of the most well-known brands out there.
Good.
The number 4 selling craft beer in the country it's become. So we're glad that Jeff stuck to his guns and stayed with the Fat Tire name. So we always say that drinking a Fat Tire is a lot like riding a bike. You know, it's a really well balanced beer. That's kind of its calling card. So the whole bike tie-in kind of comes 360 with that.
Good. Do you know the first 3 best-selling beers?
Sam
It's
Adams.
Really impressive if you knew this.
Sam Adams Boston Lager, Sam Adams Seasonal, Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
See, these guys.
We're coming for him though.
These guys from Belgium, New Belgium know what's going on. There's no doubt about that. So all month long, all locations, Fat Tire. Obviously, tell us about the Belgian white there.
Yeah, so for the first time ever last summer to be exact, we came out with the first ever line extension of Fat Tire. I mean, obviously, Fat Tire is a very well-known brand. In a lot of cases, it's more well-known than New Belgium, our name of our brewery. So we decided to capitalize on that brand equity in the Fat Tire name and come out with another very Belgian-style beer. This is a very authentic Belgian-style wit beer. So, we got the caramel malty sweetness of the amber ale, a nice light, refreshing Seville oranges, coriander flavor, a much more light drinking beer. Think of like a true Belgian style Hoegaarden, if you will, with this beer. So a nice craft take on that classic Belgian style.
Perfect. And as part of the, the month long for November, both beers will be on tap, like I say, in all locations all month long. And we've got a Fat Tire Friday promotion, which will be selling Fat Tire for $4.25 all day on Fridays. The happy hour price will be half of the original price, not the special price. So don't get too excited about that. Just want to get that out there.
Still a great deal.
It is a super deal. So we're excited about that. And I'll just quickly go on to the cruiser bike in front of us that we're giving away as a part of a Text to Win program. So tell us a little bit about that.
Go for it.
Yeah, so absolutely. We've got our cruiser bikes are made by Detroit Bikes, Detroit, Michigan, of course. So they were kind enough to make our iconic cruiser bikes. We do a new vintage of these bikes every year. On your 1-year anniversary of working for New Belgium, you're awarded that year's vintage cruiser. So kind of a really cool concept. A lot of folks that work back at the brewery ride their bikes to work. So you can kind of identify how long someone's been with the brewery by the vintage cruiser bike they've got. So we like to bring these away as one of our top kind of marquee giveaways in market. So we're going to have this kind of hanging around the UPIC 6 locations for the month of November. We're going to give it away via a text to win. So, and then we're going to give it away at the Public House on December 1st. So please come by, have some pints of Fat Tire, especially on a Friday. Check out the cruiser, and please enter to win.
Perfect. Well, thanks very much, lads.
Yeah.
Cheers again. Appreciate you being here. We're looking forward
Absolutely.
to it. All right.
Thanks for having us.
Cheers.
Here comes Russ on the custom New Belgium bike made by Detroit Bikes. It is an awesome giveaway that we will be giving away this month in November, and we are going to be playing a text to win game.
Right.
So this month it's going to
Need a
be a
beer.
fairly easy game for you guys to participate in.
I get you one here.
You are going to
Use
text
your teeth.
Fat Tire to 55755, and you will be entered to win the bike. And we will be doing that drawing at Public House
December 1st.
December 1st.
And as always, you have to be kind of present to win that one. So there you go.
I think you guys want to be present because this bike is pretty cool.
What's interesting about Detroit bikes too is it's one of the only American-made bikes. There's something like 7,000 bikes sold or some crazy number in America every day, and only about 25 or 30 of those are actually American-made. So this is custom American-made, and it's a really, really, really nice bike. So something cool to kind of get. If we can stop Russ from riding around on it, we're happy to give it to you. But there's lots going on. Okay, so all the beer tasting and events for the month of November, I'm going to rattle these off fairly quickly just so you know what's happening. Friday, November 2nd at Public House. We also have music at 8 p.m. with acoustic jukebox. At Harbour House on Wednesday, November 7th at 7 p.m. New Belgium will be doing custom engraving that night. They'll be doing some different stuff that kind of goes, along with our quiz night that we have that's very, very popular at Harbour House. On Wednesday, November 14th at Tap House from 7 o'clock, we also have a New Belgium tasting. This is unique because we feature an Oak Spire beer on draft, and we do a sampling with Fat Tire, Knob Creek, and Oak Spire. So that's quite an interesting beer and bourbon tasting. Then all the tastings and events kind of wrap up for the month of November on Wednesday, November 21st at 7 o'clock at the beer store. That's the night before Thanksgiving, so that should be a good night out too. So there's the events and the happenings for New Belgium for the month of November. So we hope to see you at some or perhaps all of those. And the final drawing, which we just alluded to there a little bit ago, is Saturday, December 1st, and that's at Public House around 8 o'clock will be the bike giveaway. So there you have all the tastings and events for the month of November. So hopefully we'll see you at one or several of those.
Okay, well, I just wanted to let people know a few more things happening during this month.
You go right ahead.
With the kickoff of the holiday season, we are having our annual gift card sale. So our gift card sale is going to be starting the night before Thanksgiving, and that is going to be our in-store gift card sale. So it starts night before Thanksgiving, Wednesday, November 21st, and it is going to follow through that Sunday. So we are having, if you buy 50, you get a $5 bonus card, and if you purchase $100, you get a $15
bonus card. Yep.
Bonus card.
Yep.
One of the exciting things that we are doing this year is we are extending our Cyber Monday sale, which our Cyber Monday sale will kick off Monday, November 26th, and we are going to run that for 5 days.
Right, so the whole promotion starts in all the stores, all locations. And these gift cards are good for all future locations. So these gift cards will be good for the brewery that hopefully we'll have open in the spring. We're also going to be doing the Bay House, I believe we're going to call it, down on the water. So it'll be good for that. So these gift cards are, they don't expire. We don't take any money off them. We don't take the 2% a month like a lot of places do. Those gift cards, whatever denomination you put on them, is good till the day you spend it. So that's a nice little feature, maybe a nice little stocking stuffer for the Christmas season. So starts for 5 days in stores, and then on Cyber Monday it goes for 5 days online. So there you have it.
It includes, again, all of our concepts. So any future concepts, our current concepts, everything that's going to be in our near future, you can use our gift cards at all of them. Lastly, we want to let them know about booking holiday parties.
Yeah, holiday parties, absolutely. Filling up fairly quickly right now. So if you need to book a holiday party, please call us or email us, and we'll get that taken care of. And as people do that, the other thing we've been pushing and promoting is our loyalty program. So tell us a little bit about that. We keep going. It's going well. People really, really like it, but we feel that there's a lot of people are great customers and don't take advantage of free stuff, Kate.
Yeah, I agree. Our loyalty program, we've been running it for quite some time now. If you want to be a part of that, you can sign up online. You just go to upick6.com/loyalty. Everything you do is right online. Sign up. You'll get an email confirmation, and it'll start your loyalty account. Every time you go into one of our locations, when you're completed, you just tell your server your phone number, and you will be rewarded your points.
Absolutely. All right.
Yeah.
There you have it. So, I suppose an early happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We have a lot to be thankful for. Right. And,
happy holidays from our UPick6 family to yours.
All right. Take care. Thank you very much. There he is. He's knackered now, but he's good to go.